You know what a hood rat loves more than weed or weaves? Man, I swear I wouldn't lie to you. You know what a hood rat loves more than blunts and weaves? Mess.
So I got a DM today on Instagram from a girl who thinks her boyfriend is cheating on her because she noticed that all of his clothes tend to smell like perfume. And she was like, I'm not really much of a perfume user, and he insists that it's his mom. Okay, but she was like, honestly, I've been around his mom. She doesn't smell like this, that this just smells like somebody else. So she was like, listen, can you just maybe go to his job, sit around, he works at a restaurant, and just kind of like look at the vibe and see what's up. So I was like, you know what? Girl, no problem. All right. So I go to his job and I'm looking around and I don't see him. So I tap on somebody and I was like, hey, like, is so-and-so here? I was like really hoping he'd be my server. And they were like, oh no, he called out today. So I'm in my car, okay, and I'm like, she doesn't have his location, and he told her he was at work. So at this point, I have no way to find out where this guy is. I go through his following, I'm not seeing anything. Then I go through his followers, I'm still not seeing anything, but I noticed he has a spam account. Okay, so what do? I follow the spam page, he accepts, and then I start going through who he follows on the spam page. So I'm going through the following, and anybody that has a story up that he's following, I'm watching their story. Now, I see a girl who posted like one of them little private pictures, like it kind of had like a hood, but basically it was her and a guy, but you couldn't see the guy's face. But the timing of when she posted that was very in keeping to the time that he was supposed to be at work. So I'm like, this is him. I know this is him. I'm sitting here and the girl posted a story and she's complaining about her DoorDash order and how long it's taking. Again, you don't see the boyfriend in here. She's just on her story complaining about how this DoorDash order is taking so long. So I'm thinking, if I can go to the restaurant and catch her dasher with the order and follow him, I can know where she lives. All I need to do is see his car outside the house. So we finna go see if his car is outside the house. So for part 2, cause your girl is back with the loyalty test. Cause ain't no man finna be out here cheating without me finding.
Clout is a hell of a drug, I swear, man. Lady, look, seriously, you need to log off. You need to log off before you get yourself hurt. Your friends must not love you. Your friends must not love you. Who gassed you up to think this was a good idea? I get it. You want to grow your TikTok. All of us content creators want to grow, but God, look, at what cost? I can think of a multitude of things she could be doing right now. I don't know, studying for her GED if she doesn't have one, babysitting some kids, being a dog groomer. Oh, no, better yet, minding her own business. But instead, she'd rather go out there and be messy and get involved in other people's mess and then drag innocent people into other people's mess because, I don't know, clout? Make it make sense. Mess.
They canceled Red Table Talk, so I had to write a book so I could continue to tell all my business and embarrass the hell out of Will. I don't want Will to be remembered as a great actor, but as a husband who could never satisfy me and I had an entanglement on. I was very confused when Will slapped Chris because the comment didn't even bother me. I just rolled my eyes and made faces for no reason. And I was more so embarrassed and disgusted at the fact that Will called me his wife, even though we portray ourselves to be a married couple. I simply cannot let Tupac rest in peace and must continuously bring him up every chance that I get.
Judge her off her exes or her past partners. Because trust me, she's going to do it to you, bro. See me, I have no shame in my game. I'm going to ask you what they look like and what they do. Simple as that. Then that's going to determine on how I even move forward with her. Also, that's going to even let me know if I'm her type or not. I remember one time I asked a girl to show me her roster's Instagrams. Bro, she showed me 3 of them was on Instagram rapping, toting guns. Oh, babe.
Oh, nah.
You like crash dummies. I can't do it. I'm not your type. The other one was a fake scammer that did CashApp flips. And then the other one worked at Nike Outlet. Now, the Nike Outlet guy is valid. I support that. You know what I mean? That's cool. But the rest of those guys, I don't see those guys being out here for the next 5 years. And yes, she let all of them hit. So I did my math calculations. And I'm like, yes, you're just not someone I can take serious. So yeah, bro, please, by all means, judge her off her past.
Makes sense.
Judge her off the guy she's currently messing with. Judge her off her type.
Our guy got a point. You gotta check a girl's whole facts. You know, as they say, the most accurate indicator of future performance is past performance. And if she's used to performing for clowns and hood rats, don't be surprised if she turns out to be a circus freak.
I just want to let you know, if you're a woman and you fine, I will never be ashamed of being thirsty in your comments. I'm mesmerized by your face. I don't have no other option but to act a plumb fool in these comments. Yesterday, I told a girl on TikTok, I said, I have to follow you because I'm never going to get tired of seeing your face. And it was the absolute truth. Sometimes I sit and I look at an Instagram post for like 10, 15 minutes trying to figure out what words, trying to translate how I really feel about what I'm seeing.
Wow.
Because truth be told, I have feelings. I have feelings for it, you know? Real feelings. And I got to say what's on my mind. Sometimes it's coming straight from...
Yo, she sound creepy as shit. I mean, think about it. Let's continue, man. Wow.
On the heart. Sometimes it's coming a little crooked from the cooch, but either way, it's genuine. And I got to get this shit off my chest. I'm also going to pet name you to death. You are my boo, babe, mama's love, babe, baby, all of that. Okay? But yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all that I'm not ashamed. And I'm never going to stop. So, deal with it.
Well, I'll be damned. I mean, old girl just said that with her chest, didn't she? This is another reason why I'd never argue with a woman about her friends, right? You know, it's a no-win situation because for all you know, you might really be the side and her friend might be the main.
There's no man alive that would disagree with what I'm about to say. Okay. You want a strong 7. Let me tell you why. 10,
talk that talk.
Fine as all get out, tat out, body, looking fine, everything like that, got it going on. Too much maintenance. Too much. Because she knows she
can see that.
And you're expendable. She could take you or leave you. A 9, that's a problem too. Because you got enough people telling her she's a 10, so half of them acting that way. And by the way, the ones that ain't acting that way still require more from you than what others might. And so you got to be up on your game. That's problematic. 8, that's ideal. Because that's really, really good looking. She got it going on. But at the same time, there's a level of independence that comes with it, which is never a bad thing.
Yeah.
Until she's so independent that she's making you feel like you need to be more dependent on her than she needs to be on you. So there's too many opportunities and too much time that's wasting away where you're not feeling like that dude. You're feeling like a dude, not that dude. Right. Here's where the strong 7 comes in. Look why she can compete with an 8.
Upgradable.
But her mentality is not that of an 8. So she's more appreciative of you wanting her. As a result, she shows an elevated appreciation for you wanting her. Therefore, she treats you like she wants you. On 7, that's somebody who is an 8, but don't act like one. That's what makes her special. Those are the ones that are married. The others, long engagements, quick marriages and divorces, or just perpetual singlehood. Because they spent so much time showing you that you were expendable that you finally looked at them and said, well, that's why I don't want your ass, because I'm expendable. Yeah. You're going to dump me anyway when it's time. Why waste my time?
Stephen A. Point.
Jesus!
What's something that sucks about being a man? My wife preaches feminism and equality, all while degrading me and using up all my money. I am 26 years old and I just got married to the girl I loved. 8 months into the marriage, I am depressed and on the verge of doing something disastrous, but completely silent. My wife has been an extremely spoiled child, even by her own declarations. Every month, she spends a large chunk of my salary on stuff that we eventually throw out in a week or two. If I protest, she threatens to leave me, or tells me that I am not a man for not being able to provide basic amenities to her. Basic, meaning dresses of brands I can't pronounce, and gift items and decorative stuff that we have little place in the house to keep. I make a decent salary, or that's what I thought. Every single day, she asks me to do better at my job and earn more money. If I don't earn more money, then what sort of a man am I? This is what she believes. She texts me constantly when I am working and asks me to come back home as early as possible. That affects work and in turn, the money. But if I have to stay back for longer hours and work harder, we get into fights that last for days. She threatens to unalive herself. She keeps posting feminism-based messages on Facebook, and is an avowed believer of equality. The hypocrisy is laughable. At home, she tells me that I should take care of the house and see how tough that is. Which is what I have been doing for 3 months now. I also do all her work at her workplace. She works in accounts and I find the time to do her balance sheets every day. She proudly proclaims to her friends that she works and takes care of the house all by herself, but I know better. My father passed away 7 years ago, and since my mother is a heart risk patient, she has told me that ending this marriage will be her end. I must continue. Every single day, my wife and I would discuss where she should go and shop, what she should wear, where I must take her to lighten her mood since the household work makes her miserable.
No.
If I express one opinion about where we should eat or what we should do, she tells me, please think about me too. It's not about you all the time.
Being a man sometimes mean you have to look those people in the eye who have all these expectations of you and say, F you. Your happiness matters too. You can't give so much of yourself to where you have nothing left for yourself. Real talk. Sometimes you got to do it. Sometimes being a man is being able to say no. And stop letting people gaslight you. Hey, I want to take a moment to say thank you to everybody who's been rocking with me so far. But we're trying to take this bad boy to 1,000 subs and beyond. So if you can, go ahead and click subscribe and hit the notification bell so that way I can make the channel grow. And when you watch a vid, don't be afraid. Click like. That helps me out in the algorithm, puts me in front of more eyes, which means I'm able to stay here longer and give you guys more content. Let's go.